Clean Castle Service. My presentation this morning is going to be, a little different than most. Most of us come up here and tell you what a great job we do and why you should use our service and what products that we offer, services that we offer. I'm going to tell you the spirit of Clean Castle Service and what we have done and what sets us apart as other cleaning companies. This was a dream. My first business that I had in Texas was actually just a small, I was a school teacher in Texas, but I taught kindergarten. I was told that if I wanted my kindergartners to have a graduation, I had to pay for it. I'm like, okay, private school, private Christian school. So I had this great idea. Well, we're going to sell cotton candy at every church revival, every missions conference. We're going to sell cotton candy, named it Pink Castles. Actually did fantastic. Our first year, we raised $4,000 for kindergartners, even though we didn't spend all that on the graduating class. But that is just what had ended up happening. So moving to Colorado, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm done teaching. I am going to start a cleaning company, and kept the castle theme, and there's a reason for that. So Clean Castle Service was born the day after I moved here, which this August will be 10 years. The spirit of Clean Castle is many things. To narrow it down for three reasons why I think we have been successful is one is our attitude. I sometimes feel like that I have two full-time jobs, running a cleaning company, making sure customers are satisfied, everyone's being taken care of, but it's also running a staff and not just keep an eye on a staff, on your employees, but I have found in the last several years, I have to not only train them to clean, but I also have to train them how to be respectful, how to be professional, how to have integrity. And you know what, folks? Sometimes that just can't be taught. It just can't. You either have it in you, or you have the spirit in you to be teachable. And I have had employees where that spirit of teachableness, if that's a word, it is not in there. And go online, Google our reviews. I believe the last time I checked, I think Clean Castle Service has 3 very poor reviews, and it's not because of a customer being unhappy. It's an employee that didn't like when her boss told her the truth, didn't like when her boss took her aside and said, look, Gertrude, I've seen this, and this in you, and you need to change your attitude. So they ended up letting it go. Clean Castle gets the bad review, and they put in there why they don't like Clean Castle, and it's me, it's whatever circumstances that it was. And recently, I have had 2 employees where we had to do a little powwow, and it was very interesting. Out of the 2, one had the good spirit, one did not, but it took this second one a little while to come along and changed her attitude. Another thing that sets us apart is us being respectful. This is another thing that you just cannot, you can't teach. Also, our pride in our workmanship. When there's a problem, I kind of think outside of the box. How can I do to resolve this? And thinking outside the box, what to do is something that I believe that comes naturally to me. Recently had a realtor sent out a mass email about a job that we did unbeknownst to her. I was already working on it. Already was 99% of it having it resolved. And so here, 100 plus other realtors in her office got this horrible email about us and about me personally. And most of us was, I'm going to get an attorney and I'm going to sue because that's slander and that's this. you know what, I just did something totally different. I had spent almost $400 on personalized cookies and actually went to that office and personally met 20 realtors, whoever was there, and left a lot of them in their box, telling them who we were and what type of service and what kind of guarantee they can expect from us. I take my name personally. I have a lot of pride in who I am, who my business is, and I will defend it. I defend my employees. I defend our customers. And lastly, I think what sets us apart is our relationship that we have with our customers, not just with me and my clients. I have clients that have been with me for 9 years, and they're still with us. And there's not a whole lot of cleaning companies out there that can say the same thing. I also have employees who have built that same type of relationship with my clients. I have had them when they were sick. You know what, Miss Faith, do you mind if I take a pie over to Ken's tomorrow? It's his birthday. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Absolutely. So I see a lot of that being passed down to our employees, but it's all about relationship building, not just in networking, but even with our own clients. I can't tell you how many weddings, birthday parties, retirement parties, graduations that I've been invited to because of that relationship that I have built. And you know, it's sad to say I've been to some funerals. We've had several that have passed away, but we're still there for those families. So that's Clean Castle Service, and with the spirit of Clean Castle, guarantee you what you get is trustworthiness. So Lee Faith, Clean Castle Service. Thank you. Thank you.